Visit parthakachana.com for technology resources and stock analysis. Here's a list of 50 beginner-level JavaScript interview questions along with their corresponding answers. These questions cover a wide range of foundational JavaScript concepts and are designed for an interviewee attending an in-person interview. 1. What is JavaScript and what is it mainly used for? Answer. JavaScript is a high-level, interpreted programming language commonly used to create interactive effects within web browsers. It's mainly used for enhancing the functionality of web pages, handling events, and making web applications dynamic. 2. What is the difference between var, let, and const? Answer. Var is function scoped and allows variable redeclaration. Let is block scoped and doesn't allow redeclaration within the same scope. Const is also block scoped, but is used for variables that are meant to remain constant, cannot be reassigned. 3. How do you write a comment in JavaScript? Answer. For a single-line comment, // this is a comment. For multi-line comments, / this is a multi-line comment /. 4. How can you create a function in JavaScript? Answer. A function can be created using the function keyword. Example, JavaScript, function greet, console.log, hello world. 5. What is an array in JavaScript? Answer. An array is a collection of elements, which can be of any data type, numbers, strings, objects. Arrays are zero-indexed, meaning the first element is accessed with index 0. Example, JavaScript, let colors equals red, green, blue. 6. How do you add an element to an array? Answer. You can use the push method to add an element to the end of an array. JavaScript. Let fruits equals apple, banana. Fruits.push orange, / apple, banana, orange. 7. What is the difference between == and == in JavaScript? Answer. == checks for equality only after converting both values to a common type, loose equality, whereas == checks for both value and type, strict equality. Example, JavaScript, 5 == 5 / true due to type coercion. 5 == 5 / false because one is a number and the other is a string. 8. How do you declare a variable in JavaScript? Answer. Variables can be declared using var, let, or const. Example, JavaScript, let name equals John. 9. What are the different data types in JavaScript? Answer. The main data types in JavaScript include number for numeric values, string for textual data, Boolean for true/false values, object for collections of data, null for intentional absence of value, undefined for uninitialized variables, symbol for unique values. 10. What is null and undefined in JavaScript? Answer. Null is an assignment value representing no value. Undefined means a variable has been declared but not yet assigned a value. 11. What is the purpose of the this keyword? Answer. This refers to the object it belongs to. Its value is determined by how the function is called. In global scope, this refers to the global object, while inside a method it refers to the object that called the method. 12. How do you check if an array includes a certain value? Answer. You can use the includes method to check if an array contains a specific element. Example, JavaScript. Let numbers equals 1, 2, 3. Numbers includes 2, // true. 13. How do you convert a string to a number in JavaScript? Answer. You can use parseInt, parsefloat, or the unireads plus operator to convert a string to a number. JavaScript. Let str equals 123. Let number equals parseInt str, // 123. Let float number equals parsefloat, 12.34, / 12.34. 14. What is an event in JavaScript? Answer. An event is an action or occurrence recognized by JavaScript, such as clicks, key presses, or mouse movements. Events can be handled using event listeners. 15. What is event bubbling? Answer. Event bubbling is the process where an event starts from the deepest target element and propagates upwards through its parent elements, eventually reaching the document object. 16. What are arrow functions in JavaScript? Answer. Arrow functions are shorthand for writing function expressions. They have a concise syntax and do not bind their own this. Example, JavaScript. Const add equals AB equals A plus B. 17. How can you handle errors in JavaScript? Answer. Errors in JavaScript can be handled using try, catch, finally, and throw. Example, JavaScript. Try / code that may throw an error. Catch error. Console.error, an error occurred, error. Finally, console blog. This will run regardless of an error. 18. What is the purpose of JSON.stringify and JSON.parse? Answer. JSON.stringify converts a JavaScript object to a JSON string. JSON.parse converts a JSON string back into a JavaScript object. JavaScript. Let obj equals name, John, age, 30. Let JSON string equals JSON, stringify, obj. Let parsed obj equals JSON.parse, JSON string. 19. How do you create an object in JavaScript? Answer. You can create an object using object literals or constructors. Example, JavaScript. Let person equals name, Alice, age, 25. 20. What is a callback function? Answer. A callback function is a function passed into another function as an argument and is executed after the completion of the outer function. JavaScript. Function fetch data callback. / simulate data fetching. Set timeout equals callback data fetched 1000. Fetch data message equals console.log message. 21. What is a promise in JavaScript? Answer. A promise represents a value that may be available now, in the future, or never. It is used to handle asynchronous operations. JavaScript. Let promise equals new promise, resolve, reject equals / simulating async task, resolve, task completed. 22. How do you iterate over an array in JavaScript? Answer. You can use loops like for each, or map. Example using for each. JavaScript. Let fruits equals apple, banana, orange. Fruits.forEach. Fruit equals console.log fruit. 23. What is the DOM? Answer. The DOM, Document Object Model, is a programming interface for web documents. It represents the page so that programs can change the document structure, style, and content. 24. How do you select an HTML element using JavaScript? Answer. You can use methods like getElementById, getElements by class name, querySelector, or querySelectorAll. Example, JavaScript. Let element equals document, getElementById, myElement. 25. How do you change the text content of an HTML element? Answer. You can change the text content of an element using the text contents property. Example, JavaScript. Let element equals document, getElementById, myElement. Element, text content equals new text content. 26. How do you add a new element to the DOM? Answer. You can create a new element using createElement and append it using appendChild. Example, JavaScript. Let new element equals document, createElement, div. New element, text content equals I am a new element. Document, bodied, appendChild, new element. 27. How do you remove an element from the DOM? Answer. You can use removeChild to remove an element from the DOM. Example, JavaScript. Let parent equals document, getElementById, parent element. Let child equals document, getElementById, child element. Parent. Remove child, child. 28. What is the difference between inner HTML and text content? Answer. Inner HTML parses and returns all HTML content, including HTML tags. Text content returns only the text content, without HTML tags. 29. What are template literals? Answer. Template literals are a way to embed variables inside strings using backticks and dollar syntax. Example. JavaScript. Let name equals Alice. Let greeting equals hello, $name. 30. How do you prevent the default behavior of an event? Answer. You can prevent the default action of an event using the preventDefault method. Example. JavaScript. Document a query selector, add event listener, click, event equals, event preventDefault, // stops the link from navigating. 31. What is a closure in JavaScript? Answer. A closure is a function that remembers its outer variables even after the outer function has returned. Example. JavaScript. Function outer. Let name equals Alice. Return function inner. Console log name. // still has access to name Let closure func equals outer. Closure func. // outputs. Alice. 32. How do you handle asynchronous code in JavaScript? Answer. Asynchronous code can be handled using callbacks, promises, or async/await syntax. 33. How do you make an HTTP request in JavaScript? Answer. You can make HTTP requests using the fetch API or XML HTTP request. Example using fetch. JavaScript. Fetch. https://API exampled com/data. Then response equals response JSON. Then data equals console log data. .catch. Error equals console.error error. 34. What is the typeof operator? Answer. The typeof operator is used to check the data type of a variable. Example. JavaScript. Let name equals Alice. Console log typeof name. // output. String. 35. What is the difference between synchronous and asynchronous code? Answer. Synchronous code runs in a sequence and blocks further execution until the current task completes. Asynchronous code runs without blocking further execution, often using callbacks, promises, or async functions. 36. What is hoisting in JavaScript? Answer. Hoisting is JavaScript's default behavior of moving declarations, variables, and functions to the top of their scope before code execution. However, only the declarations are hoisted, not the initializations. 37. How do you stop event propagation? Answer. You can stop event propagation by using the stop propagation method. Example. JavaScript. Document a query selector, button, .add event listener, click, event equals. Event stop propagation, // prevents the event from bubbling up. 38. What is the purpose of the bind method? Answer. The bind method creates a new function that, when called, has this keyword set to the provided value. Example. JavaScript. Let person equals name Alice. Greet function. Console.log hello $this name. Let greet equals person to greet bind person. Greet // outputs. Hello, Alice. 39. What is NAND in JavaScript? Answer. NAND stands for not a number and is a value that represents an invalid number. Example. JavaScript. Let result equals 0/0. Console.log result // outputs. NAN. 40. What is the difference between set timeout and set interval? Answer. Set timeout is used to execute a function after a specified delay. Set interval is used to repeatedly execute a function at specified intervals. 41. How can you clone an object in JavaScript? Answer. You can clone an object using object@assign or the spread operator. Example, JavaScript. Let obj equals name, Alice, age, 25. Let clone equals obj. 42. What are default parameters in JavaScript? Answer. Default parameters allow a function to have default values for arguments that are not provided. Example, JavaScript. Function greet, name equals guest. Console.log, hello, $name, greet, / outputs, hello, guest. 43. How do you reverse a string in JavaScript? Answer. You can reverse a string by converting it to an array, reversing the array, and then joining it back into a string. Example, JavaScript. Let str equals hello. Let reversed equals str split. Reverse.join. Console.log reversed. / outputs. Alla. 44. What is the difference between map and for each? Answer. Map returns a new array with the results of calling a function on every element. For each executes a function for each array element but does not return anything. 45. How do you check if a variable is an array? Answer. You can use array is array to check if a variable is an array. Example, JavaScript. Let arr equals 1, 2, 3. Console.log array is array arr / true. 46. What is null in JavaScript? Answer. Null is an assignment value representing the intentional absence of any object value. 47. What is the filter method? Answer. The filter method creates a new array with all elements that pass the test implemented by the provided function. Example, JavaScript. Let numbers equals 1, 2, 3, 4. Let even numbers equals numbers.filter. Number equals number %2 equals 0. 48. How do you handle promise rejections? Answer. Promise rejections can be handled using the catch method or by using async/await with try/catch. JavaScript. Fetch. https://api exampled com/data. Then response equals response.json. .catch. Error equals console.error error. 49. What is the difference between splice and slice? Answer. Splice modifies the original array by adding / removing elements. Slice returns a shallow copy of a portion of an array without modifying the original. 50. How do you sort an array in JavaScript? Answer. You can use the sort method to sort an array. By default, it sorts alphabetically. For numeric sorting, a compare function is required. JavaScript. Let numbers equals 10, 5, 2, 8. Numbers to sort A, B equals AB / sorts in ascending order. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Visit parthakachana.com for technology resources and stock analysis.